I've taken a morning after pill before, but the first GP I went to, right, said he doesn't have morning after pill for me because of his religious belief. I paid for the consultation and I have to go to another doctor to get the morning after pill.
Some people enjoy unprotected sex, right? It's not a necessity. The same way McDonald's is not a necessity, but you still go and buy it, right? I've taken a morning after pill a few times. In Singapore, you have to go to a doctor, you have to get a prescription and you have to buy it. And it usually costs about $45. The consult is 20, the pill is about 20, 25 there. But the thing is that I'm in a privileged position where I can afford it. So for people who are less privileged, they will go to usually Carousel. But we may never know how effective these pills are, whether they're counterfeit pills.
Nowadays, they say that there are online websites such as like OVA or Doctor Anywhere, which will send you the pill via like discreet packaging, so they feel like it's more comfortable to get the pill.
Then again, it is pricey, but you're not supposed to take it often because it's an emergency pill. It's not.
Yeah, but it's probably not affordable for students. Maybe they should have a student
Cheaper
subsidy.
Yeah.
I don't take it, it's because of the process. Maybe also feeling embarrassed to go to the doctor. I think if it's available over the counter, I'll definitely take it. Because it's more accessible and there's lesser fear of going to ask for the morning after pill.
There should be doctor consultation because people will react differently to the pill based on like their allergies or like any other medication that they take. They can have a record to show that, oh, they have collected this pill before, then they can bring it to the counter.
I'm more concerned about the pill being abused by people who are not so sure on how it's supposed to be used. But if it's just off the shelf, that could encourage young people maybe to have sex more freely, unprotected. Yeah.
So do you think that like having sex more frequently is necessarily like a bad thing?
I cannot answer that lah.
So like, why is it difficult to talk about this?
Okay, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how to answer this question.
For people who say just have protected sex, some people enjoy unprotected sex, right? It's not a necessity. The same way McDonald's is not a necessity, but you still go and buy it. They minimize the risk by taking Plan B or by taking birth control or other temporary contraceptives lah.
If there is birth control for men as well, right? Will you take it?
If there's no side effects, then definitely take it.
Yeah,
What if there's side effects? And it's the same as like
the women like the if.
My pain tolerance less than hers, so maybe I try a bit. See how I can tahan how much.
Okay.
If there's a scenario in which there's a plan B available for men as well, I don't think I would mind taking it. I mean, it's a shared load anyway.
Do you think it's still very taboo in Singapore, talking about it even?
Yeah, I guess considering my religious background, I'm not comfortable answering that question. I mean, yeah, it is still considered taboo in a lot of communities. If somebody were to talk about it, it has to be people with credibility, who actually know what they're talking about and could dispense the correct advice.
In the US, it's a lot more open talks. When I talked to my friends about it, I learned that they really didn't talk about it as much as we did in the US.
So I wanted to remain anon because my family doesn't know that I'm in hookup culture or that I'm sexually active lah. All my pre-uni friends, I can never talk about it without them going ill. But at the same time, the activist side of me really wants people to know that, hey, I'm going through this experience, you're not alone.
When you speak of this kind of topics, people will give stares and eavesdrop, and then like you can feel there's some form of judgment. My parents don't know that I have IUD.
Oh my god.
I think only my close
You
friends.
just don't want to let them know that you're sexually active?
Yeah, it's not something that you will say, oh, hey, I got IUD, you know, like.
The lesser conversation you have, the less you know, and the less you'll be prompted to check it. What if next time you don't talk to your kids about it? Your kids are making uninformed choices.
Generally, it's usually the older generations who shy away. Like these kind of things.
And recently, there are like different kind of platforms for TikTok and physical meetups where you can actually go to discuss about sex. and
Eventually,
talking about
it's just going to be a new norm. But for now, it's probably going to be conservative for the next few decades or so.
I'm 34 this year. Back in my time, it was definitely something that was quickly brought up and quickly pushed away.
Even our sexuality education just says abstain, abstain, abstain. What if you don't want to abstain? What other options do you have?
I don't think they actually taught us about the contraceptive and what's available in Singapore. The other types that people don't really know is the IUD, the one that you inject into your hand. That one required a lot of self-research on my part. After I got my IUD, I didn't know that you can do it at a polyclinic and it's so much cheaper.
I think that a lot of girls can relate to me in terms of like discussing this kind of topic. I think they only discuss it with their moms. And for my mom, she'll usually not encourage me to have sex, but she also taught me like ovulation days and like which is the safe days to have sex and which day is like fertile.
Remember? They go through like the female cycle, I remember.
They teach it in biology, but not in like sex education.
Yeah, but in biology, everyone takes biology in Sec 2.
I know, but maybe they wouldn't like link it together if it's taught separately.
Maybe teaching kids like, okay, this is a very taboo topic, but we know you're going to engage in it if you want to engage in it. So we are just going to say that we have these facilities available, the STDs clinic available in the school, and start with this.
So if I were to find out that my daughter has taken one, I get her to talk to me maybe so that I can understand where she's coming from. Yeah.
You wouldn't be like mad or
Mm,
upset.
I hope not, but I'm not sure.
For people who have also go through a bad experience like I did, like you're being responsible, right? By doing like proper family planning. So don't let shame get to you. You still need to do what you need to do